welcome to Sunday Club in the Stable. I'm Paul, and this is Hannah. Hi friends!
Hi friends, missing you! Hope you stayed safe. Today we're remembering that God wants to help us whatever we face. And so we've got a game and a craft for you to do at home, hopefully with things that you might find in your cupboards, and you can understand our story a little bit better about how God wants to help us whatever we face. We've got an experiment instead of a game today, and for your experiment you are going to need, wait one moment, some pepper. Believe it or not, some dishwashing liquid stuff, some water, and a bowl. Now, to see what it is all about, we're going to show you a video in a minute, but let me explain. In a minute, we're going to pour some water into our lovely big white bowl, and then into our white bowl, we're going to shake some pepper. We are going to put our finger in, and we're going to see that, well, there's pepper in the water there, and, you know, there's pepper in the water. But then we're going to dip our finger into some dishwashing liquid. We're going to swirl it around, and we're going to, when we put our finger in, we will see that something happens. And if we think of that dishwasher liquid being like God being there to help us, whatever, and maybe all of the pepper and stuff is like the things that we don't like, maybe, or the pepper is good, or the things that we don't like. And just have a little look to see what happens and see if it makes you think a little bit about our story. Okay, here's Paul and Hannah's video of our little pepper experiment. Here you go. I wonder how you got on. We'd love to see your pictures of you doing our experiment. But we're going to keep thinking about our story today. In our story, Jonathan and his armour bearer, they asked God to show him that he was going to help them. And we have also been talking about a verse in the Bible which talks about the armour of God and how it's like a reminder today that that armour is there for you and for me, and it's there to help us through life, and remember that God is there to help us whatever we face. So Paul and I were thinking about making our own shield. You might want to make it like Captain America's shield. You might want to make it like with your own crest on the front, whatever. We thought you might like to make a shield today, and then maybe you could make up a game to play with your shield after. We'll leave that to you. You can send us ideas. You'll find a link below to where you can send us ideas of what to do with our shields. And Paul and I are going to make a shield right now. Doesn't really matter what you use. You can use cardboard cut out in a fancy shape if you want a fancy shaped shield. We happen to have some like big circular plastic things hanging around our house, and that's what we're going to use with some paint. But it doesn't have to be paint. It can be sticking stuff, it can be drawing stuff, it can be colouring stuff. But the shield of faith is there to remind us that God is with us and that he is protecting us and helping us. So let's get down to shield making. Today we've thought about how God was helping Jonathan and how God let Jonathan know that he was helping him too. We too can have God helping us if we want. All we have to do is ask him. Maybe you'd like to think about being a friend of Jesus if you're not already. If you know someone who is a friend of Jesus, why not ask them about it and what it means to be a friend of Jesus? Thank you for watching us today. You know what to do. Remember, thumbs up, subscribe below. But for now, it is a polar bear high five and bye. Okay, Paul, you ready for action? Let's do it. So, since today's Bible reading involves an armour bearer, I was going to dress you up, Paul.
Bye.